Damn it.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Okay, we're back. We are back. We are back. We are back.
He's gone.
Batting seventh, the second
Ah.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
Get through. Oh, fuck. Come on. Wait.
Out
Why'd
of
he
the
stop? Why'd he stop? Brother. Beat it out. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my God. Alrighty. Son of a bitch. Alright. Dot him up.
Ball, that's down. No, that missed. That's a ball.
I want to... I don't want to fuck with it. We're there. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
So-
Jimmy Rollins.
When I hear the voices say... Damn it, dude. This guy's just refusing to get out. Don't you cry no more. And we're bundling. Alright, cool. I haven't thrown this yet, I don't think. Holy shit, that's disgusting. Okay, I'm not complaining. That was filthy. God damn. Uh-oh.
Ball, that's outside.
Mantle. Okay, that's fine. Bring it back. Oh, he got him.
On the tag.
I didn't even realize he was running the third. I'll take that shit, though. Whoops. Alright, you're done. Well, gentlemen, I have been sucked into a modded Minecraft server. That's been a minute since I've heard that.
What you got?
Are you on Java or what? I'm assuming you are if you're modded.
Ball, outside.
God, I don't think I've ever played modded Minecraft. Quite honestly. Get through, get through, get through, get through. Damn.
Oh.
Started playing at noon yesterday. Have yet to leave. Jeez.
Hey, ha.
I don't. I'm one of those people that's like. What's the old joke with Minecraft? It's
Right
2
to.
weeks every 6 months. Like that's
Okay.
quite literally me when it comes to that.
Ball. 1-2. 2-2.
That might be something. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Off the wall. Good triple. That's a triple for Jorge Posada of all fucking people. We will take that.
He's in.
We will take that.
The center fielder, number
I'm preparing for that. I don't know what to do. Never played until yet. I mean, what's modded about it? Just curious. Just What did they change? Or what's added? What's removed? Is that leaving? Okay, that's fine. I'll take the sack fly. Doesn't hurt the old average.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
That's why I don't have any game on. All the mods. Oh, interesting. I remember back in the day, this was probably 10 years ago at this point. There was a mod that my friend
No balls,
had that
one
added
strike.
nukes to Minecraft. You could literally just like nuke around the map. Like there's like ICBMs and shit. It was kind of funny. Attaboy. Woo.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
You know, I'll be honest, man. Now that
Yeehaw!
I think going forward, we're gonna have YouTube streams as well as Twitch streams at the same time. Do you make this game look fun? But I know it'll piss me off. I mean, look, here's my thing. Right now, for me, my mindset is, I mean, obviously, I have the stream. You know, I need something for that. But my thing with this is like, I don't want to be rusty when 25 comes out. I want 25 to come out, and I'm hitting the ground fucking sprinting. You know, I want to get as much as I can done day one.
Oh, yeah! 0-1.
Mississippi Queen. Got him. Atta boy. Dude, Johan's actually kind of dealing. Am I taking off for work for release? So, I actually don't know. I have a lot of things that could change by then. Get out of here. If I plan on it, yes. Short answer. I plan on it.
Let my cream
Post
hydrate.
happy streams. Oh, he quit. What a puss. Post happy 25 months, sir. Your
political announcement dated me here.
political announcement. All I said is that we had a new president. But anyway, post happy 25 months. Much appreciated. Supporting the stream as always. Much love, beautiful. I need those luscious locks in my life. Hope all is well, though. Anyway, short answer, yes, I plan on taking off work for stream. However, I might be moved by then, which might be a problem. I might be in the process of moving. I might be moved. I might be prepping for moving. I don't know. I have a job interview next week. It all depends on what's going on then. Guess who bought a PS5 Pro before price? Ugh. I'll be honest. I don't think a PS5 Pro is worth it. $700, just play PC. I mean, I know it's for like, you know, certain games and all that bullshit, but like, I don't know, man. I just don't see it's really not that much more powerful than your standard consoles. Why in the fuck are we in Toronto? By coming to Texas? Absolutely not. No, it's way too fucking hot down there. I have a problem with Georgia heat. You think I'm gonna like Texas heat?
Mansell.
Aye.
You got engaged?
0-1
W?
count.
The fiance one. Ah, that's what it was. You proposed with the PS5 Pro? Honestly, that's smart. Saves you the ring. That's a joke, obviously. But congrats, sir. I'm assuming no date for the wedding yet? Or is this something that's been a thing for a minute? No, I'm going north, Pack. She at the end of her year bonus said, if I buy you a pro, could you start streaming? I can steal it. I mean, hey, that works. That works. I'd agree to that too. Shit.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, I'll buy you a new one. I'll just take the old one. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck. Good luck with the interview. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You have to tell your girlfriends that it was your idea. Exactly. Yeah, you can't complain about it later. Exactly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always fairly confident going into an interview. It's rare that I'm like flustered, and I know what I'm talking about when it comes to my field. So I mean, being 24, I already have like 3 years experience. You know, I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, it's kind of easy for me to kind of slide in. I want to sell my PS5. I haven't touched it in a year since you told me how powerful my laptop was. Yeah, I mean, honestly. I mean, the only thing, being totally honest here, the only thing I use my Xbox for is MLB The Show and college football. I mean, everything else I play on PC. I mean, quite literally, if I could play it on PC, I play it on PC. You shouldn't put yourself in positions where you're going to be bad. I mean, that's true. No, I agree with you. I actually agree with you there, Post. Well, I think that also, you know, that kind of adds to the thing where it's like, if you think you're going to do poorly in a job interview, you're probably not qualified for that position. I mean, simple as that.
Leading off for Toronto.
You know, you should be able to go into any job interview and sell yourself no matter what's going on.
Yeah.
That. Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, exactly.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
That's actually, I've never gotten that question, the why should we hire you? I know, because like every book is like, everything you read online, everything's like, oh, be prepared for this question. Nobody asks that question. It's a shit question. Why should we hire you? Because I'm willing to accept a lower salary than the person you're hiring tomorrow? I don't know, like... Good pitch.
Aye.
I mean, everyone's gonna
Balls, 2
give you the
strikes.
same answer. Oh, I work hard. I finish my tasks. I do this. I do that. Like, it's just, it's such a corporate question.
Batting third. The right fielder. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Aye.
I got scared. I'm not gonna lie.
0-1.
I got scared. Yeah, exactly. You keep hitting me, I keep clocking in. Exactly. Well, I mean, that's like, you know, when it comes to colleges and stuff, and people are like, oh, I'm not even going to apply there. I wouldn't be able to afford it. Like, if you have good grades, apply. Like, it's better to apply, get accepted, see what they offer you, and then make a decision than just never actually just applying in the first place. Because, like, for me, the college that I went to, my family couldn't afford that shit. And, you know, I applied anyway, got accepted. The amount of scholarships I got made it affordable. Like, it's worth looking into that. Or it's like they'll never accept me. Worst they could tell you is no, just do it anyway.
Out.
My current sales job is so cake compared to tele. What are you selling now? You pushing painless pills? Because I could use a few. Oh, fuck me. Take on me. Ball.
That's a ball.
I feel like telecom is just such a strict, like, what's the word? It's just such a strict business. That ball is... Crap, I'm just underneath it. Damn it, dude. The ball is not going to fly at this field. AT&T is super toxic in how they handle Yeah, yeah. I've got AT&T now for my internet, but when I move up north, I'm probably gonna end up going to Verizon Fiber because that's just what's
Oh, that's
the
it
best
now.
available in that area. I would go Google Fiber if I had the option. That's supposed to be really, really good. But thankful they paid me enough to get into my house. See, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I'm kind of... I mean, I'm hopeful for this job because it's one of those things where
One
it's
ball.
like...
2 strikes.
I mean, I could be making a hell of a lot more money than I am now. You miss Verizon? Like, working at Verizon or just, like, having Verizon service? Damn it. Girls just wanna have fun. Verizon Fiber. Okay. Am I in Legend? I don't think so. Holy dot. But I'd be granted I'm playing in fucking Rogers Center, so it's basically Legend. Yeah, it's off. My job pays me like half, and I'm immensely most happy. It's but the grinding at the shitty job they paid better and getting. I mean, true. No, I mean that's very true. Well, that's the other thing too. You know, when you're able to actually make enough money, put something down on the house, pay down your debts and all that, you could afford the lower paying positions that make you
Well, that's
happier.
out.
Yeah, I've got AT&T Fiber right now, Pack, and honestly, that's pretty damn good. Just fiber in general is just a
Ball.
great product.
2 balls, no strikes.
I mean, it's fantastic. Because I remember when I had it was
2 balls,
Xfinity.
1 strike.
Carlos with a follow over on the Twitch, much appreciated. Welcome in. Hope all is well, sir. Ah, shit. Welcome in though. Welcome in. When I had my Xfinity service, and it was just regular, Wi-Fi cable, whatever you want to call it, broadband. And, I paid for gig internet. It was $110 a month. That gave me unlimited unlimited
ones
data
account.
and all that crap. But it was one of those things where, I mean, they would cap you at 40 upload. I pay $80 a month right now for AT&T Fiber and get a gig. It's crazy. Yankees, what's good, man? It's my favorite NHL team.
That's
I'm a
a
Ranger
ball.
fan. Teach me how to pitch like you minus that home run. I think I have a video on how to pitch. I think. I mean, the biggest thing is just using pinpoint and recognizing patterns for the guy that you're facing. That's going to be that. Honestly, that's the hardest part. Try not to be too repetitive. But if they're let's say they're struggling against velocity, don't throw them nothing but sliders. Blow that shit by them until they can, basically make them prove that they can hit it. Being 11 years ahead of you, good lord. Yeah, I think I did the math. If I get this job in Rhode Island, if they pay a certain amount, and then, my current living situation stays the same for like a year or so, I'd be like completely debt free in like a year and a half, which is great because that would be a fantastic start. All right, Paxton's starting to get hit. Santander to the Blue Jays, really? I'm a Sens fan. You think they get a shot at getting the wild card spot? Even if they do, it's the Senators. They're not going to do much. Good pitch. Oh my God! Fastball down the wiener. Please stop.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls.
Nope. 1 ball, 2
For
strikes. to count.
Morosi? Okay. Yeah, poor guy. I genuinely don't understand why people want to sign with the fucking Blue Jays, like, ever. I mean, tax rates alone is enough to keep me in the United States. Have they announced contract yet or no? Dude, he's just throwing everything down the wiener. It's a miracle this isn't like a 5-0 game. Ball. Oh. Keep it out of the zone, brother. Dot. Holy shit, that's disgusting. That is filthy. Okay, I'll take that. Make the play. Had a boy. I know we haven't talked. I'm hyped for the JV signing. The Verlander for the Giants. Ugh. He was always going to Toronto. They were the only ones in on it. Really? I'm surprised by that, actually. I figured Santander was better enough to get more than just the Blue Jays. Huh. That's strange. Ball. I mean, not ball, but fucking god damn it. You know what I mean.
Yep, that ball went out.
I don't know what kind of... I think Verlander's done. I mean...
Hey!
He's like 42, isn't he? And like he really hasn't been good the last couple of years. Hell, he was so bad last year that the Astros benched him for the playoffs. I feel like he's just kind of there for vet presence. Kind of like Goldschmidt with the Yankees. Like, they don't really expect anything out of him, but they're just kind of holding over and having that vet presence. Yeah, that's fair, Post, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Kind of like
Oh, that's in.
a player pitching coach sort of deal. Fuck. I need to get a hold of one here. He was bad. He was first half bad. Missed first half in the spring training. I mean, so did Garrett Cole, and Garrett Cole did fine. Person who pissed me off last year in the playoffs was Trey Turner in the Mets series. I forget what he did in that series. I actually wasn't watching that one too closely.
Yeah. 0-1.
Can I be a dick and use him on Giants team? I mean, use the perfect game one. You probably could. That one's not horrible. Ew. Horrible hit. Good lord, that was bad.
The batter, the left fielder.
Mickey's like, yeah, I'm fucking him. Can you use Goldie on the Yankees now? See, when I run theme teams, I run it like they're wearing Yankee. Oh, 3-run homer. Okay, shit. I'll do like finally a good first baseman for Yankees theme team. Sir, you do know that Lou Gehrig exists, right? See, I only use guys that have like Yankees uniforms on for theme teams, or you know whatever team I'm running. I'm actually gonna run this backwards. Get through. Oh, fucking super dives, bro. Beat it out. Safe, thank you.
No, he's in there.
I'm actually very surprised that home run left. Is that leaving? Is that leaving? Oh, never mind. Tony to Toronto. I mean, we know he wasn't going back to Baltimore. You miss Hornsby? Yeah, Hornsby was good. Hornsby was really good. I'm curious what I'm curious if we get anybody back next year. Like a Jimmy Fox, Rogers Hornsby, Ted Williams kind of player.
Hey!
I really hope we do.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh shit, okay. Get it in.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Let's not do that. I'd assume once they're gone, they're gone. I mean, they brought people back before. I think.
Hey!
I'm trying to think
0-1.
if that's been done. I mean, I'm sure there's been at least one person who used to be and then wasn't and then came back.
He's out.
Getting a PS5 Pro did kind of decide for me that I'll get 25 and working on recoup my losses online now, unless the estate I mean, the estate can change their mind. I mean, phone calls are free, and that's just saying we aren't signing a contract. And you don't ever talk to us. Exactly. I mean, I'm sure, or I mean, the offer might go up, or whatever the case is. I'm trying to think of a specific player that happened with, where he was in 1 year, out 1 year, and then came back eventually. Good pitch. Jesus. You leave me and the ghost of my grandpappy alone. Exactly. Ah, shit. I mean, even like living players. I'm sure there's somebody. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'm probably gonna research that at some point. Arrieta came back after.
Oh, two is the count.
He retired. That's why he left. Thank you. I want to say.
Out.
Was it Eric Gagne? Maybe. I feel like he wasn't in the game like 1 or 2 years, and then he ended up coming back. Yeah, and that's different.
Did he go?
I mean, we all knew he wasn't going back to Baltimore tonight. I am upset it's at least Toronto. I mean, Toronto fucking blows. The host start in Toronto? Oof. Oof. BR legend Anthony Santander is a Blue Jay. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. He's going 1-5 and a 4-0 loss to the O's. Write it down in pen. Is that one? Well, I was going to ask you a really stupid question. Never mind. I was going to ask if that one was a homer, but if they're getting shut out, then, I mean, shit. Am I off today? Oh, for work? Absolutely. Yeah, today's a holiday, so I get the day off.
He's out.
The batter, number 44.
All right, Yordan.
Yordan Alvarez.
Damn it. So I'm assuming they're going to put him out in the outfield,
Got him.
or they moving Vladdy over to third and putting Santander at first. I'm curious what they do there. Yeah, J Money. I think from here on out, I mean, OBS made it a lot easier to multi-stream. So I'm gonna do Twitch and YouTube at the same time from here on out. I could actually see his numbers getting better. Night outfield, he sucks at first. I mean, he sucks in the outfield too. That means nothing. He actually has better career numbers at first than he does in the outfield. Honestly, but left field in Toronto not being 8 miles away from home plate might actually help him. Good pitch.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and it's at least worth a shot,
1
J
ball,
Money. That's the way I
2
see it.
strikes.
Good pitch.
Hey.
He plays right. I know he plays right.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Yeah, I mean hitting. The left field wall isn't 6 miles away. So when he's facing lefties, he'll have better numbers. I mean, theoretically, you know.
The center fielder, number 7.
Or at least his
Count
power
4-0.
numbers might be more versus lefties.
Hey.
More doubles and homers.
1-1.
All right, let's see if we can get him here. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'd say if that changeup isn't hung, that is the nastiest pitch.
Leading off for Savannah, the catcher.
Want my bold 2025 prediction? Go for it. I'm curious. Thunder cucked. Get through. Oh, damn. It went foul. I'm curious how the Mets are going to do this year. That is such like a what-if team. Because, I mean, obviously Soto's going to do well, but, like, I don't know. The team around him really isn't anything crazy. We're going to have 2 Dodgers starting pitchers that qualify for ERA by innings pitched. I don't really think that's that bold. Because Ohtani won't qualify. Because he's going to be out for pitching for the first half of the year. Glasnow's Glasnow. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets hurt. Snell. I feel like Snell will qualify. He might not be the best, but I feel like he'll qualify. And then Yamamoto, I don't think we've seen enough of him to really make that prediction. My other bold prediction, this is more long-term, Ohtani records 50 innings or less on his career stat line. You mean like he throws for less than 50 innings this year? Or just for the rest of his career?
Ball! That pitch is out.
Shit, man.
Now batting.
In general, see, my thing with Ohtani, they're gonna wait until one more major arm injury to bench him from pitching. Unless he just falls off a cliff when it comes to his pitching numbers, which I don't see happening. Get down, get down, get down. That's down, that's down. Keep running. That's a homer. No, it's not. Just keep running, though. Stay tuned. That's fine. I think he has one more injury concern with his elbow, shoulder. He doesn't need surgery, but says I'd rather hit. See, that's my thinking, too. I mean, I think he'll throw at least 50 more innings before he gets hurt again. But yeah, I agree with you. One more major arm injury, and he'll never pitch again. Yeah, I mean, I've said that about Ohtani since his last arm, since his Tommy John, the last one, because he's had Tommy John twice now. I hate that people DFI players because it's like, I'm not talking shit, but he's also a human. Right, exactly. Well, not even that. I mean, looking from a team perspective, you know, if Ohtani is going to be out, you know, he's making, you know, he's making $70 million a year. I know he's only getting paid $2, but you know what I mean? You know, he's making all this money, and, you know, why would you keep running 6 months plus of him being out? It just makes no sense. Eggs are cheaper. Well, eggs are expensive because fucking there's about to be a bird flu pandemic. Calling that now. In the next 2 years, there will be a bird flu pandemic. You can quote me on that. Write it in pen. Write it in fucking Sharpie for all I care. It will happen. And knowing how dumbass of we are, there's gonna be people going, "It's the government coming for the people." No, it's fucking not. It's a fucking disease. Like. The flu has been around forever.
No strikes.
Twitter has video tab now? I did not see that, no. I have a beagle and a plot hound and only 20.23 acreage. If not, I get chickens. Do not get chickens right now. That sounds like a horrible idea. Make the play. 1, 2. Attaboy. Scrolled on it twice yesterday. One was a Trump stream, the other was an Elon stream. I mean, to be fair, that was like the big thing for elections and stuff. They were probably 2 of the most watched streamed at the moments, too.
He's out.
I'm assuming it was political. I mean, it's... Didn't Trump have like a thing yesterday? I could be wrong. Ball.
1-0.
94 off the bat. Is that leaving or is that off the wall? Or is it caught? It's caught, okay.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
I'm just, my biggest thing right now is what's the first conspiracy theory that's going to be pushed out that's going to end up fucking changing things? I got a very bad feeling it's going to be the whole raw milk situation. I used to be excited living in such a dense section of history books, and I'm not sure what happened to books. Yeah. Ah, come on. Good. Damn it, man. Well, I mean, like, in terms of, like, health. Harper's a raw milk drinker? Shocker. Kids, don't drink raw milk. Especially right now since there's fucking bird flu in it. They'll declare a national emergency about it? I don't know about all that. All right, let's see. Can we drop this in? Damn it. On Wednesday? Jesus fuck. Good pitch. All right, let's do this. Good pitch. If you break in a flow chart on it, it's fun and see how quickly things go womp womp. Good pitch. Well, isn't every major blue city pretty much like a sanctuary city? That's why they're targeting them. Get their belly, get their belly, get their belly, get their belly, get their belly. Thank you. The music's not there? What do you mean?
Chipper Jones.
Is that better? GG's. It's still very low. How's that? Or is that too loud now? Blue Jays finally signed someone they were interested in. The only reason why is because they were the only people interested in that player. It's good there. Okay. $887. I mean, that is true, Post. That is very true. 5 years for 90. I think the Yankees should have signed him for that much. Just saying. I think the Yankees should have gotten him for that price. That's just me. That's not an overpay. $18 million, he's worth that. Yeah, I can guarantee almost all of that is getting shut down, like, instantly. I think if Santander is overpaid on something, it's the years. I think he's worth 18 million.
Yeah. 0-1.
Good pitch.
0-2.
Well, it's not so much the criminal immunity aspect of it. I just mean in the sense of what's it called? I mean, all of this will end up becoming, what's it called? What's the word? It'll go to the Supreme Court. Did that one overly incompetent military guy get the job? I actually don't know. He shouldn't. And I don't think that's a political thing to say. Did y'all see that 8-minute video of the guy from Rhode Island just tearing into him? That shit was so funny. They all had the vote. They all got put in. Okay. To be fair, let's also think about this for a moment. Look at what happened to Trump's cabinet last time. I'm sure the same thing will happen. I'm sure they'll all be done by the end of the first year. I know Rez is happy the Blue Jays finally signed somebody. I mean, Santander's at least a good bat. I mean, he sucks ass in the outfield, but you know, here we are. I mean, I'm assuming when I say that Yankees, I think he's gonna do something illegal, but that's just me. There'll be a lot of infighting. They'll get primaried out, and the incumbents will be voted out. Maybe. Didn't Biden, in like his last speech, call for fucking term limits?
Ball.
No. Anthony Santander cannot field. Ball.
3.
In what world? He called for term limits. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Iceland. I mean, that's just a fucking... It's all just a circus, those confirmation hearings. No one ever gives an outright answer. He called up term limits, oligarchy, Congress, stock trading, all kinds of... And it's funny, because that man's been in Congress for 60 fucking years. And now he finally decides to say something about all of it. Like, brother. Now you care?
Ball.
Well, no. He's saying to apply term limits to, like, Congress and, like, Supreme Court. Not get rid of them. Get there.
No, too late.
Would you agree that you shouldn't do those things if you want to have an important job? But I didn't do those things. Shit. When do you get to say something, though? You say it while you're there. Shit.
Hey.
You say it while you're still in the old folks will never work. I mean, that's true.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he wants to get rid of it for presidential. Gotcha. That makes sense. On his aspect of it. Honestly, if he does get rid of it, yeah, Obama's running and Obama's winning. Guaranteed. There's deferred money in the deal. That's sad when you're deferring $90 million. Fucking Blue Jays, man. See, I don't have a problem with money deferred. It's when you're deferring $680 million of $700 million. That's when the problem comes in. I propose we shouldn't be able to trade stock. We propose you shut the fuck up. Exactly. Obama's smoking any candidate right now? I mean, yeah.
Hey.
I just like, well, but that's my question
ball,
too.
2 strikes.
I mean, this is for both the Democratic side and the Republican side. Like, who's next? You know, I feel like. I mean, they might continue with Kamala. Newsom will get laughed at nationally. Gavin Newsom is a fucking moron. Ohio State or Notre Dame? I'm going to say Ohio State, but I don't pay attention to that. Yeah, Gavin Newsom would not do well at the national level.
Hey. All ones the count.
I mean, in my mind, if a woman is going to win, it's Michelle Obama.
0-2.
If she ran, she wins, no problem. The California fire stuff is pretty blatantly being painted to make him not be able to run. Well, it's not even just that. I mean, right-leaning to conservative people have laughed at Gavin Newsom for years.
Ball.
I would vote for LeBron if he ran. See, that's why you shouldn't be allowed to vote. You know who'd be the best president, like without caveat, full best stop option? I'm curious. She's the smart version of RFK. Who? Michelle? Mayor Pete got the gig? I don't know about that. I don't know enough about him politically. Or just about him in general. I don't know if I compare Michelle Obama to RFK in any way. That's just me, though. No, yeah, that's why she hasn't run post. Yeah, I don't blame her at all. I mean, to be fair, she saw what her husband went through for fucking 8 years, so... Well, 8 years plus, considering Senate, too.
Inside, ball one.
Ben Shapiro? I don't think Ben Shapiro runs for politics. Or is that about a different Shapiro? Reminds me of the Stephen Wright joke. Here's how to fix the country, make Daniel Vogelback president. No. I have a pair of jeans just like those, but they're green and they're shorts. I'm trying to think, who was one guy? Oh, fuck, who was it? I'll be honest. After his VP run, I could see Tim Walz making a run. I think he'd do well.
Got him.
I mean, I don't know if I'd vote for him, but I think he would generally do well.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Like, do well, like popularity-wise, I mean. Because a lot of the people that I knew that didn't like Kamala liked Waltz. He did a Jubilee video. Jesus fuck. Ah, shit. Them's gonna lock their hands clean of the two candidates? I mean, maybe. I mean, Waltz really wasn't the issue, though. Or at least in terms of other people's perception.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
I guess that's fair, Yankees. Yeah. You finally got a new bed? Well, that's good.
Ball
I
one.
need to get a new bed at some point. I'll probably do that after I move. Oh, that's getting down, though. I'll take it. Free run. Good job. We take those. Oh my Jesus, Mickey. Holy fuck. That's a lead. That's like 520 feet right there. Good lord. 510, Jesus. Upgraded from a twin to a full. Nice. America's center left, people get told one thing and policy together. See, that's the biggest thing for me that I always find like really annoying. It's like, let's say, I don't know, it's like if you support gun rights, you're automatically a Republican. Or it's like if you support the right to abortion, you're automatically a Democrat. You're like, no, you could be a Republican and support the right to abortion. You could be a Democrat and not support strict gun laws. Like, that's a thing. Like, you can go back and forth like that. Like, that's okay.
Aye.
Oh, yeah, AOC
No
would get
ball,
blown the
two
fuck
strikes.
out. People can't sit. Well, it's not even so much that people can't sit on the fence. I feel like a lot of people can sit on the fence. It's the perception from others that isn't on the fence anymore. It's like, you know, I mean, and like for me, like I think I'm pretty in the middle based on what I believe, and I'm not going to go into all that. But, you know, if I say one thing, people are going to be like, "Oh, so you're a fucking stupid Democrat." I'm like, "No." "Oh, so you're a dumbass Republican." No, like, I'm neither. I don't belong to either of those parties.
Aye.
I don't know. Vance is just like, he's just there. You know, like, I'm hella left
There
on
you
guy.
go.
That just don't make it my personality. I mean, yeah, you have to be there. No, I know what you mean, Grizzly. Yeah, I know. It's just like, and this is just the political perception, just kind of in general. You know, it's just like you're either one side or you're the other, but there's
Whoa, that's out.
80% that's in between that. Fuck, dude. Social
Oh.
media has conditioned us to get the hits of dopamine 24/7. Well, it's like for me, like, you know, when I go on social media and I see people, like, let's say someone disagrees with somebody and like they immediately block them because they disagreed. Like that's a horrible thing to do, because you're just locking yourself into this echo
That's a ball.
chamber. And you're not like learning anything. You're
One
not
ball, one strike.
progressing. You're just stuck in your old ways. And like things change, you know? Ideas change, society values change. Like it's weird. Do you want to have a conversation or just use catchphrases at each other? Exactly. Exactly. Oh my Jesus Christ, Lou Gehrig, the ball is demolished. Dude, the way Lou Gehrig can just turn on a ball is unreal. My sister-in-law is a lesbian, has always assumed certain things about me. Goodbye. She tore her ACL. I would sit with her to help her out. Now we treat each other like somebody we knew. Exactly. And exactly. Well, and even then too, like, you know, one thing I really want to see is like a really hardcore Democrat and a really hardcore Republican, lock them in a room and just force them to talk to each other. And it's like,
Ball, that's just out.
they'll realize that they have a lot more in common than they really think. Or they agree on a lot more than they really think. Will be gatekeeping? Sure, why not?
The batter, number 4. Second
I don't know, man. The whole political world is just fucked. Communication and understanding lacks within our society. Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, I genuinely think that there's just a lot of stupid people, too. I mean, think about how many people go on Facebook and can't decipher the difference between an AI image and a real image. That's stupidity. Or can't decipher the difference between a real account and a fake account. But they saw it on Facebook, so it's got to be real. I know, this kind of goes back into, you know, this full circle moment. This kind of goes back into like the whole like TikTok ban kind of thing.
Hey.
Where it's just like, don't we have
They're gonna
bigger
ball
things to
one
worry
strike.
about? You're like, why are we banning TikTok
Hey,
when
two.
mortgage rates are 7%?
One ball. Two
People
strikes.
dying have health insurance denied. People whose homes are on fire in California, their insurance policies are getting canceled before they could pay out. And it's like, why are we prioritizing TikTok over all of that? Teaching media literacy isn't a huge priority of those that have resources. That's what I'm saying, though. It should be, considering most of the world is media. Santander is officially a Blue Jay. He is, unfortunately.
Hey.
Arguably,
Oh, one's the count.
with that much staff, they shouldn't be doing multiple things at once. I mean, yeah. Well, again, I mean, if they genuinely thought TikTok was a problem, I mean, I understand, you know, the thought process behind that in a way. You know, I don't agree with it, but I understand why they think the way that they do. But at the same time, it's like, brother,
Yeah.
7% mortgages.
0-1.
That's so fucking much. Like, unfucking real of how much that is. You might have concerned that a fucking social media app is trained us to have a second attention span that I found was wild. I mean, yeah. I would pin the 7-second attention span on Vine, not TikTok. Remember, Vine was only 6 seconds, and that was the first big platform like that. Smoked. Rip Vine, true. No, I know, Post. I know. Well, national security. Bitch, please, you don't care about that.
Paul, that's in.
That's not the issue. Elon said he was gonna bring this shit back when he bought Twitter, and I haven't heard shit about that since. Vine Digs didn't pay their creators. That is true. That is very true. That is true.
Hey! All one's the count.
When you're browsing the internet, see a cool video title with a 2-minute runtime, so you close it. Exactly. That's the end. Wait, hold on. Is that getting done? No. And musically. Oh, Jesus. Can't afford to move. Our rate is so good. We're just better. Exactly. No, dead ass though. Well, that's the way my brother did. When my brother moved, he got, I think it was like a 3.5. Attaboy Trout. He had like a 3.5 rate. And if he moved, it would jump up 3 points minimum. Like, you can't afford it. You know, he'd have a smaller mortgage with a higher monthly payment. Like,
On the tag, you're out.
mine's at like 5.8, but I had shit credit. I mean, shit, I'd still take a 5.8 compared to what we have now. I mean, the average is 7%. Like, that's crazy. I'm not here to watch no movie. Oh my Jesus Christ. All right, so let's do a little mortgage calculator here. Let me cry a little bit longer. All right, so 7% average on a 30-year loan. Median house price is $420,000. Let's say you have you put a 10% down payment on. Okay. So 30 years, 7% interest, 10% down payment on a $420,000 home, including taxes. Your monthly payment would be $2,500 a month. $2,500 a month. And then everyone goes, oh, why are you renting? That's fucking why. Mark Andrews better start learning French. Interesting. At this point, I've accepted until my parents leave me there. And honestly, Ben, I'm kind of in that same boat.
On two.
Either I'm magically just going to start saving a shit ton more money because my job is just going to start paying me suddenly a lot more money, or I'm going to be left a house. $400K does not buy a fuck of a lot of house. It does not. I mean, obviously it depends on where you are. But like, for me in Atlanta, everything under 300,000 is in a horrible area. Like you're looking minimum 325, 350 where I'm at. And that's in suburbs. That's not even in Atlanta. That's 45 minutes out of the city. You go to, I mean, it's crazy. And a lot of market is someone that looks at houses. And again, I mean, you know, obviously it all depends on where you are. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, if you're going to the areas where the houses are 150,000, you're also not going to get paid jack shit. Unless you're driving an hour to work.
No balls.
400K, where I'm going to get you a decent lake house. 400K, that's a median. Yes, I did 420 as the median. It's not the average, but it's the median.
Three.
But I do feel like the median is more accurate than the average. That nice ranch homes in Central Cali for 3 to 5. That's still a hell of a lot. I mean, let's oh shit. Let's say you let's for math purposes. Let's say the low end there. You find a good one for 300,000, 10% down payment, 7% interest. That's still $1,800 a month, and that's stomachable. That's a lot better. But at the same time, that's still a hell of a lot more than it should be. The apartment I live here in Austin, every house around it is a decent minimum 600K. Yeah, like that's crazy. Well, I'll say, if you bought a house right before COVID, that's the smartest thing you've ever done.
Did he go?
Like, yeah. Why are we bunt dancing? It's fucking January. I don't know, we'll see, man. I mean, a lot can change in the next couple of years, both good and bad, so. gonna buy a house. Well, I mean, like, the whole argument is typically, oh, buy a house, it's better financially than renting, which generally is true. But, that's also under the assumption that renting and buying have similar costs or similar monthly costs. I live in a rural town. The average house price here is about $400. I mean, that means you're in a very well-off area, but...
Hey. 0-1.
If you're in a rural area and the average house price is $400K, that means you're in a very well-off area. Yes, an investment would have to get into the game. Oh, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those things for me where, if you have a $1,200 rent and your mortgage is $1,200, obviously it makes sense to go out and buy at that point. But when rent is $1,600 and it costs you $2,500 to buy a home, or $2,500 a month to buy a home, you're not doing that. GG's, dickhead. Your house isn't an investment, it's where you'll... I mean, it is an investment in a sense. It's both. I mean, if you maintain your home well, it is an investment. You're just living in the investment.
Damn it!
Ralph, I appreciate you with the raid. Beautiful. How was stream? Hope all is well. We just hit World Series for potentially the last time for MLB The Show 24. But we're gonna play a little bit of Legend. We're probably gonna get a little angry, but you know what? It happens. Nux, what's good, man? Rofo, hope all is well. I appreciate you very much. Let me hit you a little shout out. I think I spelled that right. Thank you, Post. I just saw you did that. All right, John Don, let's pray you can do something here. I'm actually genuinely worried about who I'm about to phase, but we'll see. We'll see. I appreciate you though, dude. Hope all is well. I will hug you. I might need a hug after this Legend game. Accidentally used the boomer shout out. No, you're fine. Look, the way I see it, both work. Both work. They get a link to the person. That's all that matters. All right, let's see. I will hug you. All right, we're playing it. Ship it. 309 and 169. All right, this might be a good game. Andy Cooper. I don't think I've ever faced Andy Cooper. Fastball, slurve, screwball, changeup, sinker. Okay, low-key, he might be nasty. He low-key actually might be nasty. Uh-oh, he's terrible. He's boosted, though. The per 9s might be good. I'm also on Legend, and I haven't played Legend in like 2 months. Yeah, he's got the NLB boost. That's what I'm saying. If I was on Hoff, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, we're cool, we're good. But I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. How bad is a grade 3 toe strain? I'd say pretty bad. Like pretty bad. What camera do I use? I have a Sony A6100, I think. Yeah, A6100. I use that with a Elgato 4K cam link to get it all kind of crowded. NLB plus Corbin Carroll boost is kind of crazy. It makes John Don into a good hitter. Oh, no. Oh, no. So who ended up getting the best card of the game? Best card in the game.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
That's tough. That's really tough, actually.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
I want to say Mickey Mantle. At least on paper. You know? Judge having 99. Yeah, Judge and Vladdy having 98, 99 speed. Which is crazy.
Ball?
I feel like on paper it's Mantle, because, like, juiced out hitting, switch hitter, 99... I don't know if it's 99, but it's super high speed. Diamond defense, switch hitter. I mean...
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's just good, man. It's going to be him, maybe Chipper. Chipper's going to be hard to beat. I mean, it's going to be some type of switch hitter. I feel like it'd be easier to go by position rather than just overall best player. Because, I mean, let's be real, too. In this game, the best player is so subjective. I mean, we have a list of good players, but the best is just kind of how you play.
0-2 is the count.
You know, where I might love Mickey Mantle, someone else might absolutely hate his swing, kind of thing. I hope we get a captain that boosts players from the DR. That would be way too busted. I think if anything, we like has played for like the DR World Baseball Classic team. That'd be cool. Nutsy said he thinks we're getting cover athlete this week. I could see that. I could see that. Because wasn't the theory it was like the last Tuesday of the month or something like that? Well, let me see. Look at the calendar. No, it's not the last Tuesday. I don't know. I could see it. It's going to be this week or next week, for sure. The last 2 years, it was the 30th. I don't see it being the 30th this year. I feel like that's too late. They have a lot of stuff that they need to like debut. At least according to what they're saying.
Ball 2.
I think we get Tall Kings, not sure. I think we already have Tall Kings. Don't we have that already?
3.
It might just be pitching only, actually. I'm thinking of the pitching one. The 6'6" and taller. Good swing. Get on 2, Lou. Get on 2. He might get hosed. Oh, he's there.
Safe.
The best bar of all time. Oh no, they should have made a Altuve the tall king. that actually would be really funny. Have a really short guy be the tall king's captain, and a really tall guy be the short king's captain. Get back. Done. Yeah, I know last year was 130. Jay Kraus with a follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Hope all is well. Much appreciated. Hope your day is going well. Get through. Nope. Okay. Remember when we had locker codes? That actually was kind of cool. I actually enjoyed that a lot. That lasted for 2 weeks. Well, I think the issue is that they had a lot of problems with them. Oh, fuck. They had a lot of problems with those codes. And they made it regional, which was really dumb.
That's a ball.
Yeah, it was really dumb to put them on billboards in only certain areas. Ball.
There you go.
Thank you. Let's play you the previous game other than Little Bomber 17, who also streams. There's plenty better out me, I'll tell you that right now. I think Little Bomber's probably better than me as well. But I appreciate you. GG's. We were also on Hall of Fame, which worked a lot in my favor. You played me on Legend, it probably would have been a much closer game. It was super exclusive. That's what I didn't like about it. Like, if you're going to do codes like that, like, tweet them out. Especially since they're not, like, crazy. I wasn't able to unlock Taylor from where I was. I think did I get Taylor? I don't remember if I did or not.
Yeah.
There was Cronenworth, too. Yep, I forgot about
balls,
Cronenworth.
2 strikes.
Yep, it was Cronenworth, Taylor, and Nestor, I believe. We'll see. Dior with a follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Welcome in. I ended up with both somehow. They gave all those guys out for free. That's what it was. Yeah, I forgot they ended up giving them all for free. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna, oh shit, if you're gonna give them all for free anyway, like, you might as well just like tweet it out. You know, like, be like, you got 2 weeks, or you know, whatever the case is. And they really weren't like overwhelmingly powerful at the time either. Nestor wasn't regional. Oh, okay. Well, when I say he was regional, I meant like.
Ball.
To find the code, it was regional. Like, someone had to put it on the internet for people to understand it. Or to find it, you know? It was a good way for the community to get together and unlock. Yeah, the home run challenge was fun. And they need to do more of that kind of stuff. You know, give people an incentive for playing the game as a community. Jeter Rollins. Oh!
Oh, he's in.
You had to be in LA to unlock CT3, yeah. Yeah, that's a really poor way to do it, in my opinion.
Ball 1.
Especially since, like, the historical strength of MLB is being able to unlock every player. Like, region locking is not a good idea. Like, does not support that theory, like, whatsoever.
Batting ninth.
Alright, Bo.
Shortstop, Bo.
Let's do it. Let's get you out.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, it really bothers me how, like someone like Mac Miller or something, like these dead artists are still having music being pushed out by their team.
I got one ball.
I
one
really
strike.
don't like that. Fun is subject to blackout restrictions. That's MLB right there. Not even MLB the show, but just MLB. Did you? You know, it's funny. You just said Max Estate was really good, but he literally just had a line that says,
Now batting. The seventh
she's like a bad fart. It lingers or some shit like that.
Nope.
And, you know, I don't... No.
2-0. Hey. 2-1.
Let's see if I can keep it here. He won.
Hey.
Damn right.
2-2 the count.
Good
Hey.
pitch. All right, come on. I need hits.
Hey. 2.
Yeah, respectfully, this is horrible.
0-2 is the count.
Ball.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hip hip. Oh, don't swing at that. Oh, I slammed at the last second, man. Damn it. I slammed at the last second.
The batter. The center fielder. Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, slurved right down the wiener. Can't miss those. Ball. Thank you.
Outside, that's a ball.
Thank you, sir. I gotta get the timing down. That's been my...
Now batting. Left fielder. Mike Trout.
You know? Whatever. Whatever. Uh-huh. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you don't. What's my tips on going 10-0 for BR? Draft your best lineup, not your best pitchers. Focus on pitchers that have sinkers, cutters, and sliders. Focus on hits per 9. And don't draft good starters. Focus on bullpen. Outside of that, it's all luck and skill.
Hey.
If you're going to get a flawless, though, now's the time to do it.
0-1.
I think it's easiest to do that right now.
Hey.
I also just don't like
0-2.
BR. That's just kind of my opinion of the mode. It's just meh. Thank you. Damn. All right, let's go. I don't like this. Okay.
Ball 1.
I was hoping he was horny
1-0.
with it.
Hey.
Game companies are hoping that GTA 6 is $100 so they can make that the new norm. Yeah, I know. See, here's my thing. If GTA 6 is $100 and it delivers on the promises that they're having, I understand it being $100. That being said, I don't think it will be a $100 game. Honestly, it would not surprise me if it was standard priced and they had a monthly subscription to access online. That's just my opinion. I could actually see that happening. If $100 is standard, the deluxe is going to be $200, not $150. That's my guess. I mean, GTA 6 might actually be one of the fastest selling games ever. I mean, the hype for that game is unreal. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm really praying that it launches on PC on day one. I am praying that that happens. Get through, get through, get through. Thank you. I love how NHL is letting the players play in the Four Nations. What's that? What's the Four Nations? Especially now that kids can get it online instead of hoping their parents buy it. Especially now that kids can get it online.
Nope, that's
instead
inside.
Of parents buy. Oh, you mean like just like digital purchases? Oh, right in the fucking wiener. Oh, and he still makes the play? Brother, what? That's crazy. He got hit in the cock. Hold on. Look. I hit a leg still. It's a tournament of Finland, Sweden, Canada, the USA in February. All the NHL superstars. But oh, interesting. Okay. Is it like around the All-Star break time, or is that already passed? I actually don't even know. The kid doesn't tell anyone GTA. Ah, I see what you mean. Okay. I want to say I had GTA digitally in like 2013. I could be wrong. Back on the old 360. Add up. Horrible homer. I'll take it. Horrible homer, but I'll take it. Where are the tickets at? Are they playing in Boston, I'm guessing? I'll say it's going to be interesting to see what GTA 6 delivers. I mean, obviously, I'm optimistic for it, but I'm really curious. I mean, ow. Slammed the shit out of my knee. There are a few developers / game studios that I actually still have faith in, and Rockstar is absolutely one of them. Now, so Rhode Island actually doesn't have the dumbass Massachusetts accent, which is great. My aunt had tickets to every game in Boston. Jesus fuck. Jesus. Flo with a follow. Much appreciated. What are you up to? Welcome in, sir. Much appreciated. All right, boys. Who's going to go to Mars? Apparently, we're going to conquer it. Oh, shit. Okay. Didn't know we needed to conquer an empty planet. Honestly, yeah, that's the really weird part about the Boston accent. Outside of Massachusetts, you don't hear it. You're going to be a government spy living in that state. Government spy. No, Knight is the Chinese spy, not me. See? We even have an emote for that. I was like, my Yankee accent. My New York accent will probably come back a little bit, though. I legit had a contact home run to the deepest part of Coors. Ugh. Contact. Ugh.
Ball.
I legit, not outside of Mass, outside of a 15-minute. I mean, eh. Meh.
Olé!
Olé. He was early on that shit. Excuse me. What?
All ones the count.
Do Californians have an accent? I mean, some do. I feel like the Californian accent is more just like uptight LA kind of thing.
He's out.
You know, like think of like the Cali girl kind of accent. Like I think that's the only really true accent. And it's not even everybody, it's just some people.
Hey!
Yeah, JH, it's
all
only
looks
some
right.
people. It's definitely not everybody. Oh shit. I mean, I'm sure there's like a little bit of something typically. I feel like it's more or less like a how you say things rather than like a specific accent. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it closing time? I don't know. Is it? I hope the final is USA Canada. That would be fun.
That's a ball.
USA Canada is always fun. Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Or surfer dude.
Well,
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, but I think it's like the surfer dude, like Cali girl. That's kind of grouped into the same thing for me.
Out. He's out.
You won 4-1 on Saturday, Jesus. Say bro a ton. And I feel like that's not even like a Cali thing. I think that's just kind of some people just say
Ball, that
bro.
pitch is out.
It's most likely to be USA Sweden unless Canada could legit score 6-7 a game. Hey, you never know though. In those kinds of tournaments, you never know. Take that. Thank you, Jordan. Good old your daddy. All right, come on, Jorge. That's an out. Rosters are crazy stacked. No one's sitting out. I'm not saying anyone's sitting out, but I'm saying that because those rosters are so stacked, it might just be 6-7 goals a game anyway. I mean, it wouldn't shock me if the average goals per game for each team was 4 or more.
0-1.
Oh, Mickey, stay fair. Damn it. Okay, I tried. Damn it, dude. I'm getting so many pitches I can hit, but I'm just not hitting them. When every team has a star goalie and... Hold on. Get out of here, ball. Get out of here, ball. Yo, come on, top of the wall. Canada Jordan
He's safe.
Bennington.
Now,
Ew.
the left fielder, Mike Trout.
Damn it. Get back. 18 and a half. Yes, that I think he's worth that for right now. The 5 years might be a little much for him, but I think he's worth 18 and a half at the moment.
Now batting, third
The bat definitely is.
skipper, Jones.
That's 2 outs. Yeah. That'll play, though. Oh, come on. Damn it. That's probably what Pete will get. I think Pete gets more than that.
Leading off,
I'll look at this later, Dust.
the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
3 for 60? Pete? No, Pete will not get 3 for 60. That's way too little.
0-2 is the count. Three.
Yeah, he's definitely getting more on both of those regards. Pete wants something long-term anyway. He's not going to sign a 3-year deal. He rejected 6/180. See, I think that's stupid. I think that's about what he's worth.
8-2. No balls, 2 strikes.
But Boris is his agent, so here we go, you know.
The designated
A
hitter,
Maple Leafs, no matter what, a Maple Leaf makes the final. See, I don't care about all that.
Seager.
Aye.
Bitch.
0-1's the count.
Good pitch. Can we get him
No
here?
balls, 2 strikes.
Can we get him? Yeah. Oh, damn.
Ball, that's out.
Chasen Shreve. Funny story about Jason Shreve. So, I don't even remember what year this was. So, my dad, my brother, and I, we went down to a spring training game for the Yankees. This is back when he was on the Yankees. Let's put it to that. And we were just, sitting around watching the game, whatever, and he's warming up at the bullpen.
Now batting.
Shut up, Yankees. So he's warmed up at the bullpen. Apparently a ball just flies out of his hand for some fucking reason. Drills this woman in the back of the head. Swear to God. Just completely drills this woman. Yeah. Funny story about Jason Shreve there. I mean, he was ass anyway, but, That I always have a story about him, at least.
0-2 is the count.
Yeah, but his market just isn't there. Boris burned a lot of bridges last year. Oh, I agree. I agree. Well, and it's funny, too, because, people want to defend Scott Boras and be like, oh, well, look at the Juan Soto deal. Clearly, he can do blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Juan Soto is the most slam dunk deal you could ever make. Ah, fuck.
Hey. 1-1.
Damn it, I missed it. I mean, hell, you saw it with Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery fucked him over. You saw it with Cody Bellinger. He fucked over Cody Bellinger. He couldn't land these deals. And, I mean, Boris, when you have a guy like, sure, A-Rod or Juan Soto or Garrett Cole, yeah, you could land those big contracts because they're actually top-tier players. Pete Alonso's a good player, don't get me wrong, but he is not a top of the league making a shit ton of money kind of player. That's just not what he is.
Ball inside.
Well, are they playing the rest of the international? I mean, they might. It wouldn't surprise me.
Hey. 1 ball.
Jake Archer with a follow over on Twitch. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Hope all is well. Welcome in.
Now batting. First baseman.
What are you up to today?
Guerrero Jr.
Good pitch.
Ball, that's out. Ball inside.
Oh, he definitely swung there. Jake, what's good, man? What you up to? Ball. Okay. That's fine. He was very late on that. Let me see if I can cook him here. Oh, God, that's down the wiener.
2 balls. 2
John
strikes.
Don, you're scaring me, son. Good strikeout. I wish there was international rules for the tournament in the case one of the games went to a shootout. I don't know what the difference is between international and that for shootouts. You still play MLB The Show 23. Interesting. I'm assuming you're going to get 25 when that comes out? On Switch. Oh, Jesus. Pete is looking...
Ball.
He's looking for elite player dollars. Best
One
case
ball,
is 4 to
2
5
strikes,
years,
count.
22 to 25. I could see him hitting 30 on like a 4-year deal. But that's like the absolute most. I think he wants 6 years. 6 or more. Now let me ask you this. That's $6,180,000. Who did he decline that to? They have 2 guys go, then you get the same amount, same guy go every time. Ugh. I don't want that. It was the Mets. Oh, it was the Mets extension. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't think he's worth more than that. I think that's kind of maximum for him, quite honestly. Shit. I'm a Yankee fan, Jake. If I can get one more inning out of John Don, that'd actually be huge. It's awesome when it's like Datsuk versus Oshi. I mean, yeah, but that's not a thing anymore.
Ball one, no strikes.
Mets are moving on. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that, or it's like the odds of them signing him are super low now if it's not officially moved on.
Inside, ball two.
Who's gonna give him 30 mil a year? The only teams, the Mets, the 30 exactly, and that's why he hasn't signed. You know? No, I know they already pivoted. I'm a Padres fan and hate life again. Why? Because the Dodgers, being the Dodgers. I kind of want us to trade Cease. I actually don't think that's a horrible idea for y'all. No, that's good, Griffin. Ownership problems, gotcha. I actually don't think. Honestly, if y'all want some value, trade. Oh, come on, dude. You want some value? Trade Tatis.
Olé!
Arias stinks. Nobody wants him. I'll tell you that much.
One's the count.
The reason I don't say Machado is because Tatis has more value and he's younger,
No
so you
balls,
can get a
two
lot
strikes.
more for him. Trade Tatis' whole fan base is done. I guess that's fair. He went.
Did he go?
It's a strike anyway, though. I guess that's fair.
That's in.
See, my
Ball
thing
two.
is like Grisham is so hated. He stinks. My thing is like, I mean, if the Padres were getting shit on every year, I could understand blowing up the
That ball's
team.
foul.
But I don't know. He went.
3-2.
Jesus, dude. Padres. Oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Grisham's fantastic in the outfield. You just can't hit.
Now batting.
I mean, they've been a lot better recently, though.
Acuna Jr.
Get their belly. Get their belly. Get their belly. Thank you. Tatis only market is Mets, Yankees, Dodgers. And that's really Hankel's return because the contract plus. See, I don't care about. I don't think teams care about previous PED suspensions. At least in terms of like, should I sign this player? But he serves at strike 3 a ton. Oh my god, yeah, it's awful. And it's like usually down the middle.
Ball one.
I hated seeing him start every day for a good minute.
No. Inside.
Well, that's different. I mean, that you kind of have to go in under the assumption that he's not going to do that again, especially since what he did last time was allegedly not actually steroid usage. You know, oh, it was the ringworm medication or whatever bullshit excuse he made.
Out.
But you know what I mean. I think Tatis has plenty of value. Even for a Mets, Yankees, Dodgers.
Now pitching. Joe Nathan.
Look, my biggest thing this year with the Yankees is get Judge out of center field. Aaron Judge is not a center fielder. Stop playing him there. He is a right fielder. He plays right field.
No balls, two strikes.
Keep him in right field. Put Dominguez in center. Cody Bellinger in left. Solves all of your problems. Get through, dude. Come on. Tatis in playoffs. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he popped off in the playoffs.
The batter. The third baseman. Chipper Jones.
Come on, man. You have to find a team that'll give us attention. No, I know, Boomstick. I know. I don't know. You'll be surprised though on certain teams that'll give up prospects for a guy like that. Because the other thing with Tatis is that like he's making good money, but he could arguably be making a lot more. Yeah, I mean, his AAV is only 24. He could be easily making 30 million. I'm pretty sure, actually, he's probably got a no trade clause anyway, so never mind. $14-year deal, he's definitely got a no trade clause.
Ball, that's outside. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Damn.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, I'm really curious what's going to go down with the Yankees this year. I feel like this year is either going to be a really good year or a really, really, really bad year.
The third baseman, Jackson.
Because I feel like we've plugged a couple holes. It's just, I mean, you're not going to get Juan Soto's production back unless someone fucking breaks through like crazy. But I don't know. I feel like they've kind of done the best they possibly could outside of a couple guys.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Well, the problem with the Mariners is that even if they gave up a lot of their assets, one guy doesn't fix that team. You know, what the Mariners need a lot more than one hitter. They need like half a lineup. Because right now it's really just J-Rod and Raleigh. Raleigh, how the fuck you say his last name?
Now pitching.
Charlie Blackmon. I have not seen this card in a minute. Yeah, Randy Rosarena's hit or miss. He only wants to make profits. He said it. I mean, yeah. And unfortunately, that's a lot of the top leadership or a lot of the owners for the MLB. They don't care how their teams do. If they're profitable, they had a good year. You know, like that's all it is. And it's crazy too because I mean it's such like a spend money to get money kind of thing. If your team plays well and your team's you have a high payroll and your team's playing well and they're winning championships and playoffs and all these different things, like you just make more money in general. You make more money off the licensing. You make more money off of attendance. Like the money you spend, you make back in those markets. He refuses to pay for players and fan base hates him. Oh, for sure. I feel like every low market. Okay, let me rephrase this. I feel like every low salary team hates their owners. Like literally every single one, because I mean it makes no sense for them to spend less than $100 million a year on payroll. Like these guys are billionaires, or the ownership groups have billions. Like absolutely zero reason whatsoever. Exactly, they're pocketing revenue sharing. That's all it is. And like I hate the argument where it's like, oh, only the Yankees can afford, only the Dodgers can afford these big things. And it's like, no, every owner can afford it. These owners own multi-billion-dollar franchises. They could pay $200 million in payroll. They're gonna make that money back. See, I don't like using the word small market because the markets aren't small. That's why there's professional teams there. Now, they might be small compared to New York or LA, but like every single team can be $1 billion team. Every single team. It's small-minded markets, exactly. Exactly. And exactly what you said. Look what happened. The Padres went out, got players. They started playing better. They started being a lot more fun to watch just in general. Spending money, all these things. And their attendance is great now. There's an actual fan base. You know, I mean, they were a small market 10 years ago, exactly. Yeah, now you're throwing $400 million contracts at Aaron Judge and, shit like that. Sell out 90% of games. Exactly. Exactly.
Ball, that's out.
Are we in Hall of Fame? It's faster going here. We're on Legend. Okay. Great. Yeah, exactly, though. I mean, it's... And, I guess I kind of understand it to some extent, but, like, there are some teams that obviously you're not going to carry a $200 million payroll every single year for the entire franchise. But, like, the teams that never crack over 100, like the A's and, like, the Rays, I mean, those teams, there's just no reason. Absolutely no reason. Get rid of revenue sharing. See, revenue sharing is the reason why there should be that much payroll. Yeah, I expect a long lockout coming as well, unfortunately. I see it on the way. It isn't helping with contracts or payrolls. See, my thing is the contracts are fine. I mean, people are making plenty of money. And in comparison to other leagues, I think proportionally that they are higher overall. Like, I feel like the average player in the MLB makes more than the average player in any other league. But teams need salary floors. Not so much salary caps. I don't think that's necessary. Salary floors. Because, sure, a team like the Yankees, the Dodgers, whoever, they can go make $300 million in payroll and keep that if they really want to. I don't care. But it's when you have, for example, a major league, an elite player, all-star player, perennial all-star player come out. He's a free agent. And there's 3 teams that are interested in him because there's only 3 teams that would be willing to give him a contract. It's fucking stupid. It's crazy. Cap won't happen because guarantee contracts. Exactly. A floor is reasonable. Now, the only problem with a floor, the way you get around that is you sign one guy for a shit ton of money, and you could underpay everybody else. That would be my concern. That's beatable.
1-1.
You could say, like, oh, you have to have the floor of this with one player being no more than 30-40% of that value or whatever. You can make that a thing. I think that would at least help. But at the same time, I also feel like that would just be like
2-2 the count.
You just have the same team. Like I said, the A's, you use the same shitty team, you just pay everyone a little bit more.
3.
I don't know, it's tough. It's tough to see what would actually work without them experimenting with it. I do want them to bring in robo-umps, at least the challenge system that they have in the minor leagues. Because people like fucking Angel Hernandez and shit are awful. I also feel like they need to do something to prevent the Dodgers from doing what they're doing, too. Because that's... What the Dodgers are doing is just... It's ridiculous. That's even, like, an idea.
Outside,
a thought.
that's the ball.
And it's funny because the Dodgers are doing what are... The Dodgers are doing
That's the ball.
are what Mets fans thought Steve Cohen would do. Which is hilarious to me. Because Mets fans thought Steve Cohen was going to buy the team, then go out and buy all these superstars. When that's what the Dodgers are doing. And it's the same ownership group. Ball. Damn right. Exactly. Yeah, this is what everyone thought the Mets would do. The Mets haven't outbid anybody except for Juan Soto in the 3 years that Cohen has been an owner. Dodgers found a loophole and they're going with it. Yeah. I think Steve Cohen tweeted something the other day about it. I didn't read the full tweet, but it was like they implemented the Cohen tax to prevent exactly what's happening with the Dodgers. Like, oh, that was a fake tweet? Okay. Don't worry about that then. Good thing I didn't read the whole thing. I mean, it's true, though. I mean, either way, like, you implemented the Steve Cohen tax because they worried that he was going to go out and sign every fucking player there is. But you're not doing anything for the Dodgers, deferring $1 billion? Like, how is that normal? How is that okay? Like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, and I don't necessarily have a problem with deferment. I think deferment's fine in certain circumstances, but when you're deferring 90% of somebody's or 95% of somebody's contract, wait, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's what it was. That was a fake tweet. They stumbled through the playoffs across cold teams. Who? The Dodgers? Otani's baby had signed a contract with the Dodgers with deferred money until 20. Honestly, I mean, last year it's one thing. You could say what you want about the Dodgers last year. They're so much better this year. They're so much better this year. And again, man, it's irritating to look at, honestly. I mean, they signed exactly. If this Dodgers team is fully healthy, they definitely absolutely have potential for win record, or they should win. They should break the win record, 100%. I mean, how much so? You got Sasaki, which I know he hasn't thrown an MLB pitch yet, and a lot can happen and all that kind of stuff. But if he plays even remotely like he did in Japan, he'll be a great player. Snell is a perennial all-star. Tanner Scott is a now dominant reliever in the league, and that's building on top of whatever they already have. They won't miss the playoffs, but that would be very funny if they did. That would be very funny if they did miss the playoffs. There's no way in hell that happens. Oh. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Damn. A lot of players who have who are having careers if they can stay healthy. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's even then, one healthy year from the Dodgers is the best team in baseball history. Ball. They argued the best rotation in MLB history if everyone plays to their potential. Exactly. Well, exactly. Their 5-starter is Roki. Like, their 5-starter is supposed to be better than Yamamoto.
One strike.
Who already had a good year. Get down. I mean, the Dodgers are still a great team, even without, let's say Roki, Yamamoto, all them weren't there. They're still a great team anyway.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
What's their rotation projected to be? I actually don't know. What is their what are they projected out number wise? Well, Shohei's not playing till the All-Star break. So we can go ahead and rule him out. Or he's not pitching till the All-Star break, I should say. So we can go ahead and sign that off. Glasnow. I mean, you can't put Shohei in there. Shohei's not pitching till minimum the All-Star break. Even then, I mean, even without Ohtani though, I mean, Glasnow, Snell, Yamamoto, Roki. I mean, that's still an absurd. That's still an absurd rotation, and then you get Ohtani halfway through the year. TTV Zoo with a follow, much appreciated. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Much appreciated. I like Ohtani's not pitching till the you got Dustin May, you got Kershaw, Gonsolin. And then you got all their young guys coming up too, like Bobby Miller and all them.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
I mean that's been Kershaw. I mean that's been Snell his entire year. He either wins a Cy Young or he's eh. If Blake Snell throws 180 innings, he's winning Cy Young. That's the way I've seen in his career. If he throws under 180 innings, he's not having a great year.
The batter number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Good pitch.
0-1.
I did check the users. Damn. You don't want to see Blake Snell trash. You don't want Blake Snell seeing you trash him. I mean, I think Blake Snell will at least be average though. I mean, I don't really have. Even if he's, complete average, that's still a great rotation. Emmett Sheehan is the 5th. I mean, if Kershaw is on the team, he's starting.
Designated hitter,
Honestly, they're probably going to run a 6-man rotation.
Biggio.
Off the plate, ball
It wouldn't
one.
surprise me if they ran a 6-man. Oh, yeah, TJ? Okay, never mind. Never mind. 5-man till Shohei. I can see that too, yeah.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, an average Snell is still good. That's still and surrounded by the other guys in that rotation, he's still a great pitcher.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Get through. Thank you. I would not say he had 6 straight great years.
Now batting,
In the last 6 years, I'd say probably 3 of them were great. Well, yeah, 3 of them were great. I'm not going to count the 50-inning season.
0-1.
I mean, he'll start if it's a 6-man, I think, and if someone's hurt.
1 ball.
I mean, Kershaw's still
strikes.
Kershaw.
2-2 the count.
I don't know about that post. I don't know about all that.
3-2.
I should have sent him. I think that's a good point, Post. You don't sign Kershaw if he doesn't start. Attaboy. That's a horrible swing. That was actually a good swing. I don't know why it was only 90 off the bat. In the PCI with good timing. That should have been hit a lot harder. Yeah, I mean, Snell has the Cy Youngs, but the years in between that, he's either been average or just, pretty good rather than elite.
Ball 1.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, the 2 years he's hit 180 or more innings, he's won a Cy Young. In the years outside of that, he's done all right.
1 ball.
And
Two strikes.
that's really what it's going to come down to. He's on Kershaw back because he's one of your best players ever and wants to stay no matter what. He's not going to spend. He's not going to. I mean, honestly, if you told me you're going to pay me $20 million for a year to sit on the bench, why would you not sign that? Do they offer him a qualifying offer?
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Like in my mind, if I'm getting qualifying offers thrown at me every year, I'm gonna keep signing them until you tell me no. I mean, if you're worried about mentoring, you could hire him, but like as a pitching coach or something, or kind of like a what was it, CC Sabathia's, where it's like pitching advisor or some shit like that. But you can do that. Paul Mack with a follow over on Twitch, much appreciated.
Nope.
Welcome in, welcome in. Hope all is well. Just remember, the world is 4.53.
One ball,
fuck LeBron. I
2
don't care.
strikes.
You already have more money than you know what to do with the grandkids. Ball.
Did he go?
Oh, come on, dude. You want to be off work full time to golf with friends and go anywhere? Exactly, dude. Exactly. Well, my thing is like, I mean, this is kind of like back with like Josh Donaldson. When Josh Donaldson, when all the Yankee fans wanted him to retire, he wouldn't retire because he was making $27 million a year. It'd be stupid for him to retire making that much money. He retires once his contract goes to $6 million and goes, oh shit, I'm never even gonna sniff that kind of money again.
All ones the count.
If Clayton Kershaw is signing a 1 year, $20 million deal every single year, he's gonna keep signing that until someone stops giving him that much money. What's good, Paul? The difference between 1 and a million is a lot more than 1 to 2. I mean, in a sense, yeah. But now you're talking 0 to 20. Or 2 to 20. You know, if you get $2 million for coaching or being an advisory role versus 20.
Yeah. 0-1.
Shit. Well, I think Dust does bring up a good point. You know, there are a lot of players that struggle when they come out of the league because for 15, 20 years, baseball is the only thing they've ever done. He's going to crowd surf. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's going to kill somebody. He's actually going to hurt somebody.
2. 0-2 is the count.
But even then, I mean, Kershaw's not so much signing because he needs more money. It just financially makes more sense. Like again, like if you're getting offered a $20 million contract, even if it's just to ride the bench, why would you not take that?
Ball, that's out.
You know, unless like you're some sort of injury or whatever is preventing you from actually doing something.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Because that's DJ LeMahieu. I feel like once DJ LeMahieu's contract expires, he's retiring. Because he's not going to make $15 million anymore.
3.
You're going to ride that contract out until you're not going to make any more money, and then that's it.
Jorge Posada.
Don't want to be lame? What do you mean?
0-1's the count.
Oh, I forgot about the bikini stream. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't buy Jorge. I'm sure at one point you get the, hey, you watch your kids grow up through photos after life. I feel like these players see... I have 26, 25. That number is stupid high for a reason.
0-1.
I feel like these players see their kids whenever the fuck they want. Let's be real.
0-2.
I don't think he's making $5 million this year. I'm surprised by that. But my thing too is all these players have enough money to fly their kids out literally whenever they want if they're away. 2 year, $5 million. Okay, gotcha. 2 year, $10 million. Okay. 5 a year. He'll probably call it wraps after that. I could see that happening. But then again, you know, they keep throwing contracts at him. Who knows?
For the Travelers, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hold on. He's playing baseball for a few hours a day max, then goes home to his kids. Or even then. Not even that. He's getting paid $5 million a year to do that. Shit. His kids go to every home game. See that too. Thank you. How old are his kids? Just out of curiosity. And even in like the whole like half their life throughout, like with pictures, like no. He's with them the entire offseason, which is minimum 6 months. And then you have 82 home games, all breaks, off days. I mean, sure, he's probably not as home as he's not as home as much as he would be being retired, but
0-1's the count.
I'm sure if it was impeding his family life, he would not be playing baseball. These guys make it work. Good pitch. The youngest is 3. What's the oldest? He's still home more than some of it might math out to that, actually. Yeah, maybe.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Get through. Damn it. How much does he make a day? A fuck ton. A yearly salary a day, probably, if I had to guess.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Well, let's just do 5 million divided by 365. He makes just under $14,000 a day. Good swing. Just kidding. I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, just under $14,000 a day, and that's on a 365-day scale. If you go by games played, like just like season, like 162, not counting the playoffs, just for easy math, it's 30,864. So, yeah. Well, I mean, let's do the right math here. So we go 162 plus, how many spring training games are there? 20, 15? Fuck.
3.
Let's say there's 20 spring training games. Just for easy math. Let's say there's 4 rounds of the playoffs. You end up playing 25 total games. 207. So 5 million divided by 207, $24,000 per day during the season. And that's during the in-season time. I mean, it's a crazy amount. When Garrett Cole signed his contract, I forget where it is, but
No balls,
they
2
broke it
strikes.
down by like how much he made like per pitch, and it was like fucking crazy amounts. If you factor in someone with a 9 to 5 probably not seeing their kids in the morning because they have to leave for work and they get home and they see them for a few hours with the bed, Kershaw sees his kids 100% more. Well, especially when you factor in the off season when he sees them all day, unless they're in school.
3.
I feel like a lot of times those kids are in homeschool too. Like or like it's like a private teacher kind of thing, or they could travel. You don't get an off season from your accounting job, exactly. Yeah, you might get 2 weeks off of PTO, but you're going somewhere typically with that. But dude, I would love to get an off season from my fucking job. You kidding me? Make my job only matter during flu season. I'll take that. Get the summers off. That'd be sick, actually. Good pitch. Now, one thing I don't like is when these athletes are like, oh, we're not getting paid enough. It's like, no, you are. You're getting paid plenty. You're throwing a baseball and you're making $40 million a year. You're making plenty of money. Only having 2 weeks of PTO. I mean, that was just a random number. What I'm saying is, like, I mean, you typically get more than 2 weeks, but you're generally not taking more than 2 weeks at a time. Like, that's like kind of like your most, I would think. Because I think my job gives me, I think it's like 27 or 28 days. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's like just under 30. It's funny when the WNBA players say they don't have enough money to live on. How much is their average salary? I actually don't know that. Oh, that's such a good pitch.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ball.
Some countries have crazy amount of time off, and some countries, yeah. Not to mention no sick. Yeah, see, I don't have sick days. So like my 27 days, if I'm sick, I have to, like, one of those 27 days gets pulled. Minimum contract is 68K. So yeah, 147 is the average. Honestly, depending on where you are in the country, 147 isn't enough. Or it's like kind of like that, like borderline. If you're in LA, 147 is not that much. Or like New York City. 147 ain't that much. Well, and even then, like Yankee said, the minimum is 68. So it's like, that's definitely 68. You're struggling in most of the country. Maybe not struggling, but you know what I mean. I had a, what's it called? What's the word? I had a graphic designer make them. I don't think he's making stuff anymore, though. And I would honestly go with somebody else. Maybe don't lose your league 10 million a year. I mean, yeah, that's not really necessarily the player's fault, but...
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's off the plate.
Get down, get down, get down, get down. Fuck, dude, come on. I mean, if the league was profitable, yeah, they would definitely be making more money, but I can't necessarily say that's the players or their fault. It's not so much what I don't like about them.
Out.
I feel like parts of it was kind of half-assed. Like the camera overlay, I actually went out to somebody else and he redid it because the first one was really bad. I don't know. It was a bit of a problem when I was getting it done because it was like 2 weeks late. And then, like, all this different shit went down. I don't know. Yeah, J Pro was the one that fixed it. That's if you're going to anybody, I would recommend going to him. But yeah. I mean, when you have a league full of unlikable players who constantly make crazy comments like needing the same money as LeBron, being able to beat NBA players is not going to help your cause. I mean, that's
0-2.
That's a marketing issue at that point. I mean,
Hey!
let me actually see. Let me go to his website.
Left fielder, Bernie Williams.
J. Signs. Oh, is his website not working? Uh-oh. Here, this is his Twitter. If you just want to DM him, he'll tell you his prices. He's done a lot of MLB guys. He's done stuff for Dimu, Fuzzy, Kyle. I mean, basically everybody at this point. At least all the big guys. Hey, go for it. I appreciate that. I was like, I'm not sponsored by him or anything. He just does good work, so.
Now pitching,
Brooks Raley. Okay. That's fucking up. That's tonight. Make sure you link your Twitch to your Fortnite tracker, huh? Oh, for him. Never mind. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Fuck. All right, Trouty. Now, I will say, I'll be blunt with this when it comes to streaming. I don't think personalized branding is a requirement, especially when you first start out.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Because that's what I did. I kind of just did this, like, generic overlay that I just found online for free to start. And then once I actually started streaming, I did it regularly. I started making a little bit of money from it. That's when I went out and got, what's it called? That's when I went out and actually got a graphic designer, and the whole thing kind of went through there. So I would recommend doing that first, just to save you money. Because, I mean, if you're going to spend, I think his top package is like 450 or 500 for like animated overlays and stuff. You know, if you're going to spend $500, exactly,
0-1.
getting a high quality camera and a high quality microphone is much more important. Or a capture card, camera, and microphone is 1, 2, and 3 of streaming. Get and a microphone doesn't need to be $600. You know, you can get a good quality mic for like $100, but you know, knowing the difference in gains, knowing how to EQ it,
0-1's the count.
stuff like for me, I mean, I just kind of figured that out with this microphone. But you know, even a $500 microphone out of the box will sound anything better than an EQ'd $200, you know, or $100, whatever it is.
Hey!
But yeah, the biggest thing with it is just play what's fun to you.
Hey!
You know? You know, if you're miserable the whole time, this shit comes through. D Bay with a follow, much appreciated. Welcome in. What are you up to, sir? Hope all is well, much appreciated. Ball. Oh. Just legit play every tournament and people find you off leaderboards if you want to go down the fort route. Yeah, Fortnite's tough to get started streaming in. Any of the major categories like that is tough. I know, it's because like the way I always see it too, and this is like a recommendation I always give people when they're starting out, is like go like, let's say you're averaging 2 people, because that's usually 1 or 2 people is very normal for people just starting out. See how long it takes to what's it called? To scroll down the Twitch directory and to find the 1s and the 2s. That's how long it takes for people to find you. Exactly. And even then, once you're in the 1s and 2s, there's so many people in that. Good luck. You know, you're throwing dice every time you do it. TikTok now, especially now that TikTok is not getting banned. TikTok is the best way for discoverability. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, utilize all of your platforms. You know, for me, I mean, I've got more followers on YouTube than I do on Twitch. You know, I got, 9,000 TikTok followers, and it's one of those things where, eyes, 1,000 eyes are 1,000 eyes. And I can't tell you how much of my chat has come from YouTube Shorts or TikTok or like Flow Season. He followed me earlier on TikTok today. I saw that earlier today, and he just followed me on Twitch. So it's like, yeah. Not banned for... It's not going to get banned. Let's be real. Come on. If it's not... If they don't come out... If they don't come with the deal in 90 days, they're just going to delay it again until it gets fucking... It's not going to get banned. The odds of it getting banned are through the floor right now. Ball.
Did he
Thank
go?
you. I definitely swung. All right, come on, Cattell. Do something. Battlestar Straight with a new show when it comes out. Go for it, dude. Go for it.
3.
I would say the... Oh, Seth, I'm sorry. If you're still here, I didn't see your message. Yeah, when the new game comes out, there's a whole bunch of new people come to the category, so it's worth it. Absolutely go for it.
0-1.
Big Red, what's good, man? Find a way to farm engagement off and then to blow yourself up. Don't do that. Don't listen to Dust. Don't mooch off of bigger streamers to get an audience. That's a really shitty thing to do, and it makes you look like a moron. You can definitely be friendly with them, but don't have the mindset of I'm friends with this person because they're going to make my stream bigger. That's just shitty. He could force them sell to Elon if he really... I mean, not directly to him, but in a way. I think if anyone's gonna buy TikTok, it's gonna be Facebook or Meta or whatever the fuck they call it now. Waiting for MLB 25 news, dude. I just need something. Like, tell me what consoles it's on. Tell me the cover athlete. Something. One of the legends that's gonna be in this year's game. Something. A screenshot, even. I'll take that. Oh, I was gonna dive. Damn. You literally just said find some way to farm engagement off of them. That's a horrible thing to do. There's a big difference between being friends with somebody and them like willingly helping you out versus you playing with them just to farm engagement. I mean, it'll work if you do what you do. It's just very unethical in the streaming world. All right, let's do... Chat.
Now pitching. Aroldis.
Yeah, big difference between collaboration and engagement farming. Come on, brother. Send me something we can go. You look a lot like the pitcher Brady. I don't know who that is. Let me Google that real quick. Hold on, one moment. Okay, I could see it. Kind of. It's the beard. It's the beard. I could see it though. Ow, shit. Ah. Watch this? Sir, I have a thing for that now.
No, inside.
You could use your channel points for that, sir.
1 and 1. Hey!
It's funny, that button is kind of specifically for night. Alright, there we go. GG's. That's the first Legend game I've played, or I've won in a minute, so it's been a while. Okay, 908. How he can force sell them to Elon. I'll be totally honest, man. I'm kind of sick of hearing all this shit about Trump when he's literally been in office for less than 12 hours. It was bad the 4 years he was already in office. Like, and this isn't even like political. I said this about Biden when he got elected. It's like, let the people fucking do what they're doing first, and then let's criticize what they do after they do it. It's just, I'm fucking sick of this whole political shit. Like, people just love to cry. All right, boys. We're going to hop off, though. I got to clean up a little bit before the girlfriend gets home. We will be live Wednesday. From here on out, we will be live on YouTube as well as Twitch at the same time. My shit doesn't actually suck now, so multi-streaming is actually like a possibility. But I will catch y'all Wednesday. As always, I appreciate y'all greatly. I will see y'all then. Have a good day. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good first half of your day Wednesday. And we'll catch y'all later. See y'all then.